This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
He was dismissed. We go into the first ball. It's Pranay, as usual, who opens up. He'll have to reset, though, on that occasion. Picking up some quick wickets into this latter half of the innings. Well, achieve here. That one's a bit straighter, but it's gone up in the air. The keeper's underneath it. Can he get there? Yes, he does, and he holds on to the catch. That's an important wicket. A big one for Robson as well, as he comes into the side and straight into the wickets. There was a steepler, went up in the air for a long, long time, and Marco, the wicketkeeper, settled himself underneath it and managed to hold on. And that is the end of Rocky. The knockout blow has been achieved. Got off to a great start here. This could be another chance here, and the keeper's going to run underneath it again. Can he take the second catch in the over? He absolutely can. That one's even better than the first one, as it came down with snow on top. And it's the second wicket to fall here for Malta. Dave Robson into the side and straight into the wickets. It's a brace for him, as it's just lofted up into the air. It's that left arm around action going into the right-handers, cutting away from them and then going in earlier in the innings. There's no stopping that one, as that's a beautiful hit off the bat of Priyan Pushparajan for Lala, as this one's lofted in the air. It's a beautiful shot. It's going to go all the way for 6 on the network. That one's cut away nicely, and it's... Oh, he goes for it, but he goes straight, and Steph Gooch, he's settling underneath it. Can he get there? Yes, he can, and it's a brilliant catch from the Estonian fielder. As that one went far away to his right. He had to keep his eye on the ball while making up the distance. Loving having him here live at the ground as well. Loving that shot as well as Jaspal Singh. One with the 2 wickets, but we go again. Mida, get on your bike again. There she goes. She's putting the yards in. There's always been flashes of brilliance, and speaking of a flash of brilliance, there's one again. It's Jagath Purna. I've bigged him up, and he's delivered. Scorers there trying to keep themselves a little cool with the fan in the tent. I was a big fan of that hit. So it went all the way. There's Johnny Heat. Ball this 6th over, but he's been given the treatment twice in a row now. Does Aditya have a response? No, he does not. That one does go leg side. I don't know if the Archers are there anymore. Maybe they're having, but they do have someone out, and well, inviting trouble there. As Aditya just serving up a few lunchtime pies here. Jaspal Singh. It's for Estonia. Can he force the breakthrough? Well, at the moment, it's only going in one way, and that's all the way to the boundary. That's the 6th chance of a catch, and it will be taken. As the change of angle there, Ali Masood going around the wicket, cuts across Jaspal Singh, and he only manages to edge it towards point. It's a nice catch taken there. But the action never stops, and that's a perfect way to start the week, and that's a perfect way to start the 8th over for Malta. There's a bit of width on offer. No, he can't, as that one probably would have been a wide. In the end, it's going to be a 6, and goodbye to that grizzly. Van Gooch comes back. Big appeal first up, and the wicket is taken. The finger of doom is lifted, and Stefan Gooch comes back into the attack and straight into the wickets. It's his first wicket, and it's the 5th wicket to fall for Malta. 95 for 5. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, I think it's pretty dead on. That one's just a bit too short from Steph, and it's given the treatment by Jagath Purna. 1 bounce 4. Again, it's a rank full toss. And Jagath Purna, he will go to his half-century with a Maximo. It's 51. Just 14 deliveries for the ECS MVP. And they will get over 120 in 1 stroke, as Mida goes for her 3rd fielding assignment of the game. And he just lifts it. It's a beautiful shot from Jagath Purna, who's going to finish 63 not out of 17 deliveries. And he does get his Malta side into the 120s. They finish on 127. Of course, it didn't quite tick over quickly enough.
Arslan Amjad does put himself up to the top of the order. Oh, that's a real loose delivery from Eldos. Matthew again, and that's up in the air, but he could be in trouble. No, he's just out of the reach of the fielder, Starship Padank. Go on, I'll try one more time. That's whipped away. That's going to be 4 runs, straying onto the pads. That's why it should be done. This one could be a catch, should be a catch. It will be a catch, and yeah, Jagat Puna. Well, he just had a nice drink there on the boundary, so I'll probably say thank you to the 12th who gave him that drink, and he holds on to the catch. No mistakes from Jagat, and Arslan Amjad just wasn't there. You know, he wanted to be super aggressive, but then he bowls a really rank delivery, a full toss. And that's not a bad one, but it's also going to get to the boundary, you know. It's 4 more. Steph didn't quite get that right. He didn't, or maybe win 2 here, go back knowing that you won the day, and then spend some time getting ready. That's a delightful shot from Stephen Gooch. They're asking the question here, and that's going to be the end of Gucci. The Gucci don't like it. Well, he should know better though, Steph. Should know better. If the finger goes up, you've got to go. And Steph doesn't think he's got anything on it. But he's still not happy about this one. Goes for it. I think probably, if I'm absolutely... Feels it does. Now this one could be... oh, what's the fielder done? He's overran it, but then he's come back to take the catch. Oh, for a moment, I thought he'd overrun this, and when you look at it again, Jamshid came running in, then he had to go into reverse very quickly. You heard the wheel spin as he starts to go back, but he holds on to the catch, and Ali Masood, well, he gets a bit of an inside edge on this. It's a long chase for the fielder. Oh dear. Well, hit away. Sahil Chauhan, he likes this angle. Goes again, going, and gone. Says Gorillas that it could end up about short mid-wicket, and he doesn't miscue, and he puts it straight into the hands of the fielder, and Jamshid holds on to another catch. And Sahil Chauhan, I like the 2 sixes, but then there's 3 dots there. He doesn't give up. He thought, no, I'm going to get another one. But unfortunately, Maria Tasi, but straight to the hands of the batter moves, and it misses the leg stump. It won't be called. That's going to be close. That's going to be really close. They think they've got their man, and I think Stuart Hook knows that he's going to be hooked out of there. He was a little bit ball watching, but you can see maybe if he just ran hard and straight, he would get there. Just have a look at the running. He watches the ball, and then while he's running here, look, he's watching, and that slows him down, and I think he's going to have to admit that. It's going to be dragged. Fielder's got to get down, and oh, that's it. Well, it's these least little things, and that's hit really well. If there's one shot that Robbo plays, is that one. A quick fire 70, so we know he can do it, and there he goes again. Beautiful shot, straight down the ground, uses his feet, gets to the pitch, bangs it good. It's hit well, but to the hands of the fielder. It's another wicket, and Jagat Puna, isn't he happy about it? I just wonder if he just bowls this slightly slower. Robson certainly crunched it pretty well. It sounded good, but you can see he knows it's a little bit too close to the fielder. I'll give the answer to this. Gone. It's straight through Priyan. The way he varies his pace is what helps him. And also he spends no time in between deliveries. He's right through. And that's going to be another one that's going to go back. Gone. It's another. Oh, he plays completely down the wrong line, and Giwala is going to have to go as well. Oh, they are just falling. As we saw the wicket first, Hassan, he got done, bowled by Priyan. Slower, down the ground, fielder there, and Jagat goes down too early. It's going to be 4 runs. Just win that, he still would have wanted a wicket. He might get one anyway, he will. But there you go, no harm really done. Jagat, he's smiling. He might have given Marco Vake 4 runs, but that's the very next ball he will go. Well done to Jaswinder. He picks up another with the answers. That could be it. It will be. And well, that's the end of the match, and we'll also give you the answer to my question. So which bowler has taken 2 wickets in Test and also in one day? Only one man has done it.